hopped over and it's just like, I heard wind. I didn't have time to think. It was just, as I was falling, I was just looking up.
Wow, only on Channel 9, that man is describing the moment when he jumped off of a bridge along I-85, then fell 75 feet and survived. We first introduced you to Jeremiah Cribb just last week, and this is him laying there under that bridge.
Well, obviously in pain there. He was helping out a stranded driver in Rowan County when a tractor trailer was coming by really close, and he said, you know what, I'm going to have to jump up over this bridge, up over the wall. Well, he fell that 75 feet and he's okay, mostly. He's out of the hospital now. He spoke with Channel 9's Tina Terry about this traumatic experience. Tina?
Yeah, guys, it is truly amazing that 24-year-old Jeremiah Cribb is alive tonight. Today, he sat down with me and told me what it was like when he stepped over this concrete barrier here. He thought he would land on solid ground, but fell more than 75 feet. Jeremiah Cribb walking and laughing with his sister today, less than a week after falling 75 feet from the Yadkin River Bridge in Rowan County. This picture taken by emergency workers shows where he landed on a sandbar below.
It's the grace of God, you know, that's all I could think.
He was on 85 North last Wednesday in the middle of the night making a delivery for FedEx when he noticed a car stalled in the fast lane. He and a coworker stopped to help.
I said, man, we got to stand out here and wait for help to come. I told him, I said, we cannot leave him.
A huge semi truck came speeding toward them. He hopped over this concrete barrier to get to safety, thinking he'd land on solid ground.
I hopped over and it's just like, I heard wind. I didn't have time to think. It was just, as I was falling, I was just looking up, and that's all I could do.
He thinks he blacked out and woke up to unbearable pain. He could hardly breathe.
I looked up and I said, oh my God, it's a bridge. I just jumped from a bridge.
This picture shows a rescue worker rappelling down to Cribb with a medical bag. Miraculously, he was able to stand up and crews used rope to pull him to safety. He left the hospital after just 2 days and says his favorite Bible scripture, Jeremiah 29:11, helped him make it through, a scripture he thought of even while under that bridge.
For the plans, I think, towards you, plans to prosper and not to harm. Wow, I fell 75 feet. I missed logs, I missed water, rocks, no broken bones. 75 feet, this is almost a 8-story building I fell from.
And emergency workers say that semi-truck actually missed the car that was stalled on the road out here. Nobody else on the road was hurt, fortunately, and Cribb, he had some fractured ribs, and he also had a partially collapsed lung, but as we have said before, Scott, he's going to be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, considering he could have, like you said, landed on rocks or a tree or in the water, just amazing that he survived that with those injuries. Thank you so much, Tina.